Hey guys, what's up? It's G-Star here and I'm back with another Call of Duty Black Ops 2 commentary. This is a game on Nuketown 2025 and this is Demolition. I go 27 and 10 on this gameplay, but I'm going to do a commentary. We're going to talk about the lies parents used to tell you when you were kids. Now, I was sat down earlier, you know, and I was just thinking about them, and I was like, you know, how as kids did we believe this, you know? So, one of the classic ones, my parents never told me this one, but I've heard many people talk about it, but whenever the ice cream truck was playing its music, that means the ice cream man was out of ice cream. Now, this is probably the one what's the most believable, because, I don't know, I suppose you could be like, yeah, you know, he's just saying, look, I'm out of ice cream, but then, I suppose some kids would be like, but the music lets you know that he's here, but for some odd reason we believed it, and that's probably the one kids believed up until they were actually like really old. So yeah, I never really heard of that one from my parents, but many people have spoken about that one, and it's just quite funny because he's obviously playing the music to tell you that he's there, and he stops anyway. It's not like you drive past but ice cream and he stops. So he stops in certain places and that, and I don't know, it may be different for Americans as well, but yeah. And what's the other ones? We got carrots help you see in the dark. Now, I don't know if this is actually, you know, I don't know if it's actually true. I still kind of believe this one. I like to believe that carrots help you see in the dark, because I can see in the dark pretty good, and I think it's because I ate my carrots. So that one I still believe. And so, tell me if you still believe any of these, or if I've just crushed your world by telling you you can't see in the dark if you eat carrots. There's just so many of them. Like, oh, this is my favourite one. If you keep your face like that, so say pull a funny face, the wind changes, you'll stay like that forever. Like, I've heard that one loads, definitely from my parents, and in school the teachers used to always say it, like, oh, don't pull a face because the wind changes, you're gonna stay like that. So then you wouldn't pull a face, you're scared you're gonna be like, oh no, help me, because your face is all scrunched up because the wind has changed. Oh god. Yeah, I don't know, why did they do it? Like, why are we not allowed to pull funny faces, you know? And why do we want to see in the dark? Like, you tell us to go bed, but then you want us to eat carrots so we can see in the dark, but we have to go bed when it's dark, so what's the point? You know, that's what if I was say if I had my personality and my older, like how, I don't know the word for it. So if I was as old as I was back then, like how I think and stuff, like now, if my parents are like, yeah, you eat your carrots because they'll help you see in the dark, me as a kid would be like, oh yeah, but now I'd be like, but mum, what's the point? Because I have to go bed at 8, so I won't even be awake when it's dark, so why do I need to eat my carrots to see in the dark? And then she'll be like, ah, yeah. So, and also with the wind changing, it's just like, but the wind always changes, and why do I have to be pulling a funny face with the change? Like, I could just be talking and it happens, you know? It's just silly. And then with the ice cream man as well, it's when you are allowed an ice cream, he's still playing that music, but you can get an ice cream. But then when you're not allowed an ice cream, apparently the music means he's out of ice cream. So again, if I had my adult brain, then I'd be like, but when she actually finally bought me an ice cream from the ice cream truck, I'd be like, look, mum, he was playing the music, so... Or if my mum ever wanted an ice cream, I'd be like, can't, the music's playing, so... We get her back on that one. What other ones are there? We've got the scene in the dark, the ice cream truck, the pulling the funny face. They're the only two I can really remember as a child. So apart from the carrot ones, because... I know, a carrot ones my mum used to say to me, and my dad obviously, and the ice cream one I never heard of, and I remember the wind changing, definitely remember that one. It's just, why do they have to lie to us, you know? But then, you got to think about yourself, if you're older and you have had kids, and you want them to eat your carrots, and you don't have enough money to buy them an ice cream, then, you know, you're probably actually are going to say these to your child. This is... Demolition. Common sense. What other ones are there? If you guys still think Santa Claus is real, just block your ears and bear in mind in this one. If you don't go bed then Santa Claus ain't gonna show up. It's like, alright, so he just not gonna show up because I'm awake, even though I go to bed every other day. It's like, I'm a bit excited. Santa Claus doesn't want me to be excited, I don't know. It's just... And they got to think about these stories before they actually make them up, you know? It's just absolutely silly. So, the carrot one I still think is actually kind of believable. That's the only one I can think what is actually kind of believable. So yeah, for the next week I'm just going to eat carrots, and I'm going to test if I can see in the dark, and also then I'm going to keep a funny face, sit outside and then see if I get stuck like that. So next time I do a vlog, if my face looks all weird, that's because the wind changed, okay? And I'm also, next Christmas I'm going to stay up all night and see if presents still appear under the tree. Actually, you know what? I'm going to sit in front of that tree all night and not... And, yeah, they're the only three I can think of. But if you guys have any more, make sure you put them down in the comment section below. Tell us your stories your parents used to tell you or make up. I'm just trying to think of some more. We've got Santa Claus, we got the carrots, we got the face. See, they're the only ones I can really remember. It's been a while since I'm a kid now, so it's hard to remember my kidulthood. As to say, oh, if you pick your nose, your head will cave in. That one was the best one. It's like, I literally used to be scared of even touching my nose, thinking all my heads were going to fall inside. Yeah, and that one is a really mean and nasty thing to say, you know? You pick your nose, your head is going to cave in, and I literally was picturing my head just going and just falling apart, and I was scared to even touch my nose. So, yeah, but now I don't pick my nose anyway, so it doesn't really bother me. But as a kid, I suppose, I don't know. Why did we pick our noses as kids? I'm not sure, but yeah, if you pick your nose, your head will cave in. I remember that one. And that one was just absolutely horrible, and I'm never going to say that one to my kids, because that one's mean, and that scared me. But anyway, guys, we've come to the end of this one, so I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay and the commentary. I'll see you guys later. Go check out some other videos. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Good boy.